Hello, welcome. Do you have an appointment? No problem. Is this your first time with us? Okay. Well, in that case, let me explain to you a bit how this works. All around you, there are little hairs, invisible to the naked eye. Now, these hairs come from inside you, in your body, that has progressed through its course, bad feelings in your mind. Now, once it gets to that point, it lingers, because not all negative feelings are necessarily, well, bad for you. Sometimes things like anger, sadness, they serve their purpose. But when they're done going through your mind, they have a way of sticking around with us. That's where we come in. We want to make sure that those lingering feelings that have left your mind but are still weighing you down are removed. Are you ready? Great. Then let's get started. I'm just going to feel around you here. The first step to identifying where I need to spray the tonic is just feeling these little tendrils that I described. And it can take a lot of different forms, see. Sometimes it appears as being melancholy. Sometimes you're furious. And even if these feelings have passed, they're still around you, not necessarily inside of your head or your body. They just float around you like a gray cloud following you around. I can see things of that very sort. One right here is actually anxiety. Have you been feeling that lately? Okay. Well, that is one I'm going to target to start off, because I believe that will help us relax even further. Right from the get-go. Now, because we're working with water, we want to make sure that we still keep the area not soaking wet. So as we go along, I'm just going to be drying off my hands, making sure that your hair isn't soaked by the end of it. But I'm just going to be spraying around you. And once the air around you is saturated with the elixir, these little hairs will appear. And, just like getting a haircut, I'll be taking scissors and snipping them off one by one. And hopefully it'll feel nice in the process. But what I can guarantee you is that it will feel wonderful by the end. Step 1, the tonic. In here is a secret combination of a lot of different herbs, spices, and roots, all simmered down into a very homogeneous solution. In this state, it has many special properties. Of these properties, of course, from the active ingredient mugwort, a simple weed, would you imagine it, exposes these hairs all around you. And I can tell that right here, there's a bit of fuzz I can already see just from being near this very powerful solution. It has to be shaken well, of course, so it's mixed properly. All right. Shall I? Oh, wow. You've been carrying a lot, haven't you, lately? Emotions, I mean, both good and bad. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I have a job. Thanks to this very thing. Now, I'm not happy for the fact that you don't feel great. I'm happy for the fact that I'm able to help you feel a little bit better. And that makes me feel pretty good. All right. Now that we've gotten a good look of what we're dealing with here, quite the amalgamation of different colors and feelings. Let me just get my scissors. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. Yeah, that anxiety was a lot worse than I thought it was. I'm glad I caught it in time. Fly away. Don't worry. It all lands on the floor and we get it later. Oh, I can tell you're feeling a little bit lighter already. Not a lot, but a little. Okay. Oh, I see a big one here. Okay. Oh, trust me, it takes quite a bit of technique to get these little things. Takes study and training. Oh, big one. But it's good work. How's that feel? Okay. Now I can see. Let's take a second here. Just the slightest. There you are, you little bugger. Come here. Ah. That's the one. Now, something I want to remind everyone who comes in is that there are some other feelings that come out into these hairs. And they can be neutral or even happy feelings. But believe it or not all positive, as we might call them, feelings should be held on to as well. Say when you might feel a little too excited, make a big purchase you didn't mean to. It's not that you shouldn't feel happy, of course. It's just that sometimes we need to let that other kind of motivating energy go. Relax a little bit. Speaking of relaxing, how do you feel? Yeah, just try and relax. Just relax. Feel nice and relaxed. What about now? Excellent. Oh, how did I miss this one? Grief. I'm sorry that's been holding on to you. I can see that growing a little bit, even from the base. I'm gonna let that go. It doesn't seem like you're quite done with that one yet. But the extra little bit, that had to go. The part that's keeping you back. Not the memories, see. There's one just under your chin here. See it? Good. Good job. Now it looks like there's one just next to your shoulder here. Good. Oh. That's one I'm going to leave. That was a bit of joy today. You might not remember it, but it's there. Let's leave that one. But that one we're done with. fell rather quickly to the floor, too. Tell the truth, not everyone were exactly sure what it is. Now, that might sound a bit strange, but sometimes you can just tell. Takes a bit of know-how, of course, but sometimes you know as well. You see, I am, well, not you. Sounds obvious, but the point is, I don't know exactly what you're feeling. I can see some of the extras with my special tonic, but only you know what you really need. Now, do you see, as I spray for the last time here, any little bit of extras around your feet? The knees is a bit of a common spot behind that sort of a knee armpit. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it all right. All right. There we go. Make it nice and uniform here, nice and even. And we're just about finished up. Great. All right. Let's get those little extra bits off of you. How's it feeling? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Next time you're ready for another service, be sure to come back and bring lots of tendrils. All right? It's okay to have some of those hairs, the little ones extending out. It means that you're feeling emotions. And there's nothing wrong with that. Bye now.